Hey guys, welcome back to another new exciting video. Meta just open sourced their internal 8 years old design system, which is Asterix. So Asterix is basically for the developers who use the components, the built-in components, predefined components to build their website. So you may familiar with the Chakra UI, Material UI, this kind of predefined UI components. And Asterix is the kind of same design system, but it is from the Meta. So they use these asterisks internally to develop their own system, but now they have made it open sourced. Now anyone can use it. And they are also saying that this design system is semantic token based, and you can say it is a token based design system. I will show you what are these tokens, and also their design system is compatible with any of the component based systems like Chakra UI or Material UI or any of the other UI system that you are using currently. Okay, now here you see that this is a kind of semantic token and this is a kind of token that they are using. So token means you are actually defining the raw design, the values, and in case of semantic token you are defining the meaning or the purpose. Let's say you define the color. So this color is for which purpose? Here you see it is for the text purpose and it is for the background purpose and it is for the border purpose. You are defining the purpose in case of semantic token, but in case of token you are directly defining the um, value, the raw design system. Okay, now another thing is that if you go to their official blog, these asterisks, and they have also this CLI where you can actually use this kind of commands. Like if you just write this npx asterisk search button and npx asterisk component button, then you will get this kind of this suggestions that for button what are the things that are available, like this component available, this hook available, this template available, and also the descriptions. So if you are not getting that for button what kind of command you need to run, so you can actually get the help from their CLI systems. Okay, so most of the time people are actually gets very friendly with the CLI system. That's why they have just made this CLI available for everyone. Okay, not only that, on the left hand side here you see that all tokens, if you go there, so this is the color tokens, color accent muted, color neutral. Maybe you are familiar with this kind of syntax because most of the times when we work with the pure CSS, then we define this kind of variables at the top and then we use it in other classes or CSS. Okay, so we actually know that this is the color data neutral. So we don't hard code this every other places. Okay, now, not only this color, if you scroll down below here, you see the spacing token, and this is a border token, this is a radius token, and this is a duration token. A lot of tokens is there. Okay. Now, here you see that on the left hand side, there are a lot of things like for the layout and for the styling components. Okay. They are also using this stylex internally. Okay, and now they have their own playground. Here you see that this is the playground that is official playground. On the left hand side they have used, so if I make it zoom, it is not getting zoom. So on the left hand side here you see that they have imported this text input from their asterisk design code text input. By the way, how to install this asterisk in your project? If you go to this GitHub repo page and scroll down below, and here you see that Asterix is an open source design system that grew inside Meta over the last 8 years that I told you. Okay, now if you scroll down below, here you see this is the command that you need to run for npm, for pnpm, and for yarn. These are the commands that you need to run, and you need to include this asterisk in your scripts inside your package.json. So normally you install the bootstrap CSS, then you include that bootstrap also inside scripts. Okay, those who have worked, they already know that how to do it. So this is a simple setup, and after that you can actually import it and use it. Okay, import it and use it. Okay, and here you see this is a simple design. On the right hand side we have this full page, and if I scroll down, this is looking very beautiful, and also the layout is very clean, right? Not only that, if I show you other template also, here you see classic gallery. This is a kind of gallery. Okay, and not only that, here you see that login split. So this is a beautiful login page. It's very simple. Okay, so very simple login page, and they have used this asterisk, this divider, this link, this button, this text input, and this text icon grid, all of this. Okay. So yes, guys, these are the information that I wanted to share with you. I have given all of the link in description. If you have found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Don't forget to like this video also. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.